Princes Highway, South Australia, Handoff, Little Hampton, Kellington, Monarto, Murray Bridge. Inside the map we have a large indication of all the things that you can find here. This goes from Adelaide, Handoff, travelling along the southeastern freeway all the way down, all the way to Monarto Zoo. So there are plenty of things to see along the way if you take this journey. Starting here in Handoff, which is an old pioneer German village. There's Mount Barker, Totnes. We have Little Hampton, various places to stay. Nairn. Travelling along further here, there's Dorsley and the golf club. Coming out to Kennemantu and Kellington, and then there's Monarto Zoo, which is a very large open air safari zoo that you can drive through. And Murray Bridge is always an excellent location, and it's located along the Murray River in South Australia. Welcome. Once upon a time, not that many years ago, the Old Princes Highway was the major traffic route between Adelaide and Melbourne. Today, of course, the Southeastern Freeway is there for the convenience of those who wish to save a little driving time. Luckily for others who may rather choose to explore smaller towns along quieter roads with a passion for scenery, history, heritage and culture, the Old Princes Highway is in perfect working order. Most importantly, the towns along it will welcome you with open arms. Just 5 minutes from the centre of Handoff or Mount Barker and only 30 minutes from Adelaide, the Old Princes invites you on a half or full day journey of discovery along the road less travelled. Explore the Old Prince and loop back along the freeway at either Kellington, Monarto or Murray Bridge. Alternatively, if your destination is Monarto Zoo, Murray Bridge or into Victoria, take this peaceful drive and enjoy the feeling of open space along the way. The trip through Little Hampton, Blakiston, Nairn, Dorsley, Kennemantu and Kellington provides a rich experience in the history of the region. You will find historic buildings, parks, gardens, picnic spots, tourism attractions, local produce tastings, mines, vines, eateries, facilities and so much more. Best of all, you won't find big crowds of people. Enjoy some of the best our region has to offer in your own time and at your own pace. Life doesn't stop when a major freeway has been built. It just gets a bit slower and a whole lot richer. And here you can see some of the older style buildings. Travel times and kilometres. Handoff, Totnes, Little Hampton, Blakiston, Nairn, Dorsley, Kennemantu, Kellington, Monarto Zoo, Murray Bridge, Mount Parker, Exit and Handoff. Then they tell you how long it takes to get to the various locations, how many minutes and how many kilometres away that is. 2 kilometres, 4 kilometres, etc. Down the bottom of this brochure we also have another picture of some of the old buildings along the Old Princes Highway. And there are also photos at the top here for you to see. Things you simply must know, do, see, experience. So let's have a look what each town offers. Totnes, Prancing Pony Brewery, Boutique Brewery and Dude Food. Littlehampton, Anembo Park, which is a sporting facility, playground and an HQ for the large-scale radio racing cars SA Littlehampton track race meetings held most weekends. Adelaide Hills International Sculpture Splash, located opposite Anembo Park. Littlehampton, Clay Bricks and Pavers, South Australia's leading clay brick and paver maker for over 120 years. Agapanthus Farm, Elsie Road off Junction Road. The Great Eastern Hotel was named after the old Great Eastern Land route to Melbourne, built 1845 on the site of the original steeple race, licensed 1854. Mills Park and Playground, situated next to the Peace Memorial Hall. Blackiston. Look for St. James Church on the left and Schoolhouse on the right, between Littlehampton and Nairn. Bike riding is popular along the back roads in this area. Nairn Township website. Among the towns established in the Adelaide Hills, a series of public murals depict the town's history. Look for Howard Vineyard on the right, Bald Hills Road, as you approach Nairn. Lot 100, Chambers Road has 5 tasting experiences. The Amos Howard Monument looks down on those who gather for a tasting at Howard Vineyard. Whilst trying to buy a cow for a neighbour, he noticed a very distinctive clover, later identified as subterranean clover, a discovery that would transform farming across Australia. Bythorn Park on Woodside Road, lake picnic facilities, barbecue, toilets, playground. The Albert Mill, built in 1857, operated as a steam-driven grain mill until 1906. The Nairn Institute building was the site of the first survey peg laid in Nairn. Adelaide Hills International Sculpture Stargate, located in Mick Murphy Park, adjacent to the War Memorial. Nairn Market, op shop and bric-a-brac, open Monday to Saturday, closed public holidays. The Chapman Small Goods site was the first small goods factory in Australia. Gateway to the Mount Barker Summit and Springs. Take Bartley Road to Summit Road, follow the Mount Barker Summit signs. Golf Club open April till October. And Nairn Museum at the Nairn Institute, opening time Sundays between 2 to 4 p.m. or by appointment. Nairn Mural and Historic Walk, available from Nairn businesses. Dorsley, Jonathan Arts Centre, where food, art and accommodation all come together. Kidman Trail, access off Sydney Road near Pirates Road Junction. Kanmantoo, Hudson Reserve picnic area, toilets and playground. Asteria Sunzo restaurant is a must visit. Kanmantoo Bacon, drop in for tastings. An active copper mine, Hillgrove Resources. Callington, former mine buildings and relics are worth a look, but no entry as it is private land. Callington Recreation Grounds, picnic area, barbecue, toilets and oval. Picnic along the Bremer River. Lavender French restaurant and cafe is inspirational and surrounded by a beautiful lavender garden. Open Friday till Sundays 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. The annual Motorcycle Riders Association